UEFA Champions League Round 6, Wednesday night, drama, comebacks, shocks, and a rising Arsenal machine. The UEFA Champions League served another unforgettable night of football on Wednesday, December 10, 2025, as Round 6 concluded with drama across Europe, from underdogs biting back to European giants tumbling, and Arsenal continuing a flawless match. It was a night that reshaped the standings and ignited new conversations. Here is the full thrilling review. Qarabag 2-4 Ajax. The Dutch giants finally break the curse. Ajax, a team historically feared in Europe, finally registered their first Champions League win of the season, defeating Qarabag in a goal-filled encounter. They move to 34th place with 3 points, still far from qualification dreams, but showing a spark fans have desperately waited for. Qarabag remained 22nd with 7 points, still hanging onto a playoff spot despite the defeat. The match was a display of pure Dutch attacking football, late but promising. Could this be the start of Ajax rebuilding journey? Villarreal 2-3 FC Copenhagen. The Yellow Submarine sings again. Villarreal continued their shocking Champions League slump, falling to FC Copenhagen in a 5-goal thriller. The Dons now rise to 24th place with 7 points, staying in the mix for playoff contention. Meanwhile, Villarreal drops to 35th with just a point and remain winless in Europe this season, a surprising and painful reality for their fans. Athletic Club 0-0 Paris Saint-Germain. The champions held in Bilbao. In one of the night's biggest surprises, Athletic Club held defending champions Paris Saint-Germain to a goalless draw at the San Mamés Fortress. The Basque side now sits 28th with 5 points, still fighting to break into the playoff zone. Paris Saint-Germain, despite dropping points, remained third with 13 points, well positioned to advance. Defensive discipline, an electric atmosphere, and missed chance from Paris Saint-Germain define this tactical chess match in Spain. Leverkusen 2-2 Newcastle, a fierce battle in Germany. Bayer Leverkusen and Newcastle United played out a tense 2-2 draw, a fair result for two hungry sides fighting for knockout football. Leverkusen moved to 20th with 9 points, while Newcastle sits 12th with 10 points. The match showcased Premier League intensity versus Bundesliga fluidity, leaving fans begging for a rematch. Benfica 2-0 Napoli. Portuguese powerhouse strikes back. Benfica delivered a statement win, defeating Italian champions Napoli 2-0 in Lisbon. The victory lifts Benfica to 25th with 6 points, getting closer to the playoff position. Napoli, surprisingly inconsistent this season, hold 23rd place with 7 points, still within the qualification zone but far from convincing. The Eagles soared with purpose, a result that keeps their European dream alive. Dortmund 2-2 Bodo Glimt, a Norwegian surprise in Germany. Borussia Dortmund were forced into a 2-2 draw by Bodo Glimt, who refused to be intimidated at the Signal Iduna Park. Dortmund remain 10th with 11 points, still safely in contention for the knockout round. Bodo Glimt are 32nd with 3 points, already out of the running, but they earn massive respect for the spirited performance. Club Brugge 0-3 Arsenal. The unstoppable Gunners march on. Arsenal European dominance continued as they demolished Club Brugge 3-0 away from home. With this victory, Arsenal become the only unbeaten team in the Champions League this season, the only team with 6 wins in 6 matches, the clear favorite for automatic round of 16 qualification. The Gunners sit first with 18 points, showcasing elite form. Club Brugge dropped to 31st with 4 points, struggling to keep hope alive. Mikel Arteta's side look sharp, confident, and well equipped for a deep run. Arsenal fans are dreaming big, and with good reason. Juventus 2-0 Paros FC. The old lady show her class. Juventus Juventus delivered a professional performance, defeating Cyprus Paros FC by 2 goals. Juve stands firm at 17th position with 9 points inside the playoff zone. Paros FC are 26th with 6 points, still within touching distance but needing a miracle to progress. Real Madrid 1-2 Manchester City. Pep Guardiola's comeback king shines again. The headline match of the night did not disappoint. Real Madrid drew first blood with a Rodrigo goal in the 28th minute assisted by Jude Bellingham, but Manchester City responded like true champions. Nico O'Reilly equalized in the 35th minute. Erling Haaland converted a penalty in the 43rd minute, and Nico O'Reilly was voted player of the match. With this huge win, City climbed to 4th with 13 points, while Madrid dropped to 7th with 12 points. A tactical masterpiece from Pep Guardiola and a statement of intent from the English champion. Conclusion: a night of twists, comebacks, and rising giants. Wednesday night delivered everything fans love about the Champions League: goals, upsets, and intensity, and defining moment. Arsenal remain Europe's standout team. Manchester City showcased their championship mentality, while giants like Real Madrid, Napoli, and Villarreal felt the heat. With only 4 games left before the knockout round, the stage is set for the most dramatic finish in recent years. For more updates on the UEFA Champions League and other football stories, subscribe to our YouTube channels, Avuncular's Production and Avuncular Movie, to our TikTok at Avuncular's Production, at Avuncular Studio, and at Avuncular 24. I'm your host and sport presenter, Achibulu Joinwojo David, reporting for Avuncular Services. On behalf of the management team of Avuncular Services, we want to thank you for taking our time to watch this particular episode to the very end. We hope to see you in subsequent episode. It is goodbye from us for now. Thanks at Avuncular's Production and Avuncular Movie. Copyright Avuncular Services.